Make or miss league. Our shots will fall next time. You versus Ja. Let's get it, kid.
Hey, MP.
It's all you, MP.
Welcome, everyone. A bit more excitement in the air tonight. This is the in-season tournament. In this game, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Memphis Grizzlies. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Now, a look at Memphis's starting group. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. Williams is out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Jackson in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Lakers, down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Reeves in at the 2 guard. And still so much, Greg, to learn about these teams. When do we get a sense of a team's true identity?
Well, not this early in the season. I'd say at least a quarter of the way through it. That's when you kind of get a sense of a squad's chemistry.
In this one, guys, MP and Ja Morant going head-to-head. And neither will know what to expect, as this will be the first time they've ever played against each other.
And taking on a player as electric as Ja, you've got to match his energy right from the start. If you let him get going early and catch fire, it can get away from you in a hurry.
Definitely going to be interesting to see how MP has prepared and gets established offensively and defensively early on.
Nice shot by James.
That's a big turnaround right there. LeBron answering right back with the 3. He knows momentum is in the balance, and he wants it to swing his way.
Now, here's Bane. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game. Greg, looking at the history of the Lakers, they always feel they're a title contender.
And they've been to the finals in every decade. Their longest championship drought in L.A., just 12 years. So, to me, the best franchise in NBA history. And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And there's the defensive 3-second call. The Grizzlies shooting their first free throw of the night here. And the technical free throw is good. Hey, Greg, gritty is a word that is often used to describe the Grizzlies team.
And I think it applies to this unit as well. These guys are all tenacious and hungry. They play every game with a healthy chip on their shoulder. They love to compete.
Buries it from three-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Reeves the pass to James. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. And it's Morant missing. Here are the Lakers. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
Live by the 3, die by the 3. If you're perimeter dependent, you don't really know game to game how it's going to go.
And, you know, I think the lack of success from the perimeter really did them in. They just couldn't get it going from there.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
D'Angelo Russell's checked in for Los Angeles.
They're tired. Keep making them work.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Good on the triple. Bane. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Jackson, he's checked in for Santi Aldama. Williams comes in for Williams. Kennard, he's checked in for Bane. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for John Morant. Well, it was the Memphis Grizzlies winning their last game against the Clippers in L.A. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. They've got Smart. Jackson is out there with Williams. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Jackson in at the 5 spot. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. 11-point game. To the paint. The jump hook. Vanderbilt. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. In the corner, Kennard with it. Fires from deep. And again, Memphis no good.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
And one thing you respect about Russell, his ability to get the rock in the hoop.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, he puts points on the board in bunches. No matter what uniform he's wearing, this guy is a legitimate lethal scorer.
Lakers trail by 7. Inside, passes to James. to the inside. Shoots from the right block. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Hey, Special K, in your playing days, you were such a strong defender. Who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Hey, I appreciate the love, partner, but strong defender attached to my name back in the day would not mix well if we're talking truth. But I will tell you, the hardest guy I had to deal with was Bernard King. He gave me fits. He was relentless in his pursuit of the pumpkin. They ran a bunch of stuff for him when he was playing for the Knicks, and that dude could put it in the basket.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Davis is checked in for Vanderbilt. Hachimura comes in for Gabe Vincent. And it's Austin Reeves in for D'Angelo Russell. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Stevens is checked in. And he can't make the second free throw either, missing both. And Clark, for years, the Lakers have been the premier destination for free agents. Think that's still the case now?
I do. I mean, it's still Los Angeles. The history of the Lakers is one of the premier franchises in the league along with the Celtics. So I think cap room is the driver, though. That's always the great equalizer in this day and age. And I think that helps keep some of the small market teams in the game as well. MP not getting to the shots that he's accustomed to. He's been locked down thus far. Another miss, and we may see his confidence really start to spiral.
Frank, for a franchise like Memphis, is there a specific way they have to build?
Through the draft. I mean, they aren't going to get the huge A-list free agents, so you have to hit on your picks. You also have to keep your guys happy. Sign them to smart extensions.
First free throw is good. Clark, last season, the Lakers making major trades, shaking up the roster, reforming their team.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, they had 4 players left from opening night. That was it. 3 major trades bringing in new talent, and that makes it difficult to find cohesion. So give L.A. a lot of credit for making that playoff run.
And now the NBA's all-time leading scorer. Clark, LeBron did something most people thought would never be done.
I'm in that camp, Greg. I tell you, Kareem was my guy. He was my idol as I was growing up. I never thought his record would be surpassed. It just shows you how remarkable LeBron has been in his production, in preparation, in taking care of his body. And this guy is still big time.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron James last season passed Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to become the NBA's all-time leading scorer. LeBron says, that record was never in my head because I've always been a pass-first guy, so it was never a goal of mine. Kevin, there's perhaps no greater tribute to James's all-around game that he could set that mark without setting his mind to it. Back to you.
Well said, D.A., thank you. Clark sets a screen for Bain. Reeves with the rebound.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim, that's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
And it's Davis finishing it off.
Boy, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
1:06 left in the first half of basketball. Morant outside. Off target from three-point range.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Trying to get open is Davis, and it's blocked. Kicks it out to James. Here's Reeves. The three-pointer, no good. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Morant with it, picked up by Davis. And that one's good by Clark. Clark's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You got to know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Morant with some nice D.
nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Here's Bane. The tray. And Ja Morant gets the three. Morant's got the lead up to 13 now for the Grizzlies. And the first half is now in the books. Grizzlies lead by 13. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
Hello and welcome. First up, folks, let's take a moment to see how things are shaking down in the Rookie of the Year race.
Chet Holmgren's basically positionless. He handles the ball. He shoots like a guard. He has the versatility of a forward. He's about 7 feet something? I don't know, man. This guy has the length of a center.
Just got to get out the way and let him go to work, just like me.
And as for our matchup, what a tremendous first half it was for the Memphis Grizzlies.
Well, they're inflicting major damage from downtown, shooting with a lot of confidence. And on the other side, that defense looks frustrated.
Frustrated? You mean a little bit crispy? I can smell it. Barbecue chicken time.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Then it's Rui Hachimura, and it's Reeves in at the shooting guard position. That's the group starting the second half for Darvin Ham. Back to Morant. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Out to the right wing. Here's Hachimura. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Hachimura's got the first basket of the third quarter for Los Angeles. You know, Clark, when he's 100%, Anthony Davis, one of the premier big men in the game.
Hey, I would take that qualifier off of it, Kevin. How about just one of the best players, period? He can pick and pop, he can pick and roll, he can post up, he can do everything offensively. And defensively, he's unique as a rim protector with the ability to defend on the perimeter, too.
Stolen by Jackson. Here's Morant, and Davis sends it back.
Got to be careful putting up a shot around Anthony Davis. Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
And let's go down to a list of players you can't leave open under any circumstances. This season's most accurate small forwards from the field. The fourth spot held by Rui Hachimura.
And that tells you about their ability to slash through the defense and get to the hoop effectively. I mean, because you have to be getting a lot of layups to have that kind of a percentage.
That's accurate, but you can't do what they've done without a superb outside shot as well. I mean, that's not a problem for this group. They certainly can drain the jump shot.
Both good from the line that time. And the Grizzlies leading by 8.
That foul gives him 4, so he's got to settle down a bit.
And the Lakers making a change here. Russell's checked in. And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. So on the floor for Memphis. Smart is out there with Kennard. And there's Jackson. Then it's John Konchar. And it's Jackson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Down low. Grizzlies with the rebound. That'll be the third game of this three-game road trip. Pass to Kennard. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by Wood.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Oh, costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Rose is checked in.
And it's clear.
Teams deciding to change it up. And the Lakers call time here. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. Memphis leading by 10. Now Morant.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. And as this game counts as their third group matchup, Greg, they get the job done, picking.
Good game, MP. Can't win them all. You owe Scoot a little something after last time. Let's go.
MP, over here, over here.
Have a good game, man.
Go get him, Tiger. You mind if I call you Tiger? Yeah, it's kind of weird, I guess.
Kevin, just look out there, MP. But, yeah, MP.
Let's get after it, MP.
MP, over here, over here. Ain't ready, MP.
Here we go, everybody. The third game of this year's in-season tournament is about to get underway. I'm Brian Anderson. With us tonight, two great basketball minds, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. Also, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And the Lakers starting five. It's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. Then it's Rui Hachimura. Then it's Austin Reeves. And for the Trailblazers, Henderson and Simons are in the backcourt. Walker out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Ayton in at the five. And as some might know, this game serving as the third contest in group play of the in-season tournament for these teams. Grant, a lot on the line here tonight for them.
Yeah, B.A., and both sides are very much alive in the group stage at this point. Whoever gets the win here is well on their way to the next stage of the NBA Cup.
And we'll see MP facing off with Scoot Henderson here in this one. And MP is surely looking at redemption to make up for the loss they suffered in their first meeting this year.
When we talk about Scoot Henderson, who stands about 6'3", it's all about his strength and leaping ability that makes it feel like he's way taller. So I put a bigger defender on him and try to slow him down just a bit.
You know, I'm very curious to see how MP comes out and sets the tone in this one. You know he wants to make a statement in this game. Oh, good three ball by Henderson. Now, this is the part of his game that he wants to keep developing.
Goes up from the top of the key. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Portland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Driving inside. Can't get it to drop. Nice D from Henderson. The Trailblazers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's Simons. They really needed more from him in the loss to Cleveland. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. And Grant, this season, the Blazers adding a G League affiliate in North Portland.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the second to last team to do it. And the Suns next season will make it 30 for 30. Now there's a G League counterpart operating under each of the league's teams.
Now here's Henderson. Coming off a 12-point game. Walker passes to Simons. And a miss there on the triple. The Lakers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Inside to win the run. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. They went to Los Angeles for their last meeting with the Lakers and came out with the victory.
And they got into a consistent offensive flow, largely because the defense they were facing was poor.
Yeah, it seemed like they got every shot they wanted. I'm sure they wish every game could be that way.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And when you talk about efficiency, these are the guys that come to mind. Here are the league's best shooters so far. DeAndre Ayton, 4th.
He's been fantastic scoring the ball, shooting it at a high clip.
Man, they're just getting run over right now.
And you can really see they're starting to show some frustration.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds.
That's fine. No problem.
Here's Henderson. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. Pass to Grant. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And Davis with the block.
Putting that 7'6" wingspan to use, AD continues to climb the all-time blocks list.
Here's James. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Well, a chance to check out some stats for DeAndre Ayton.
And for an idea of where his offense is right now, take a look at his true shooting percentage decreasing over the last 5 games. He desperately needs to find his stroke tonight.
And Walker's got the ball here for Portland.
And on both sides of the ball, Rui Hachimura plays with great aggression.
Grant, he embraces that part of his game. You can't ignore the physicality that he plays with. Rui is at his best when he's playing bully ball.
Grant, during your 18-year career, you only went to a new team 3 times. Not a lot of movement there for you, my friend. What was switching teams like?
Well, B.A., at this point of the season, it's too early. I mean, you're still trying to get comfortable, trying to learn a new system, your new environment, and really just find your place within the organization.
Free throw good, Walker. That one's no good. The Lakers trail. Now James, hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them. Pass to Davis. And Davis gets double teamed. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. Taking a look at Portland, they currently hold the 4th best record in the conference. And of course, Los Angeles, well, record-wise, not even in the same conversation.
When I look at Portland, we'll see if they can up the ante down the stretch. They still have a lot of work to do in order to rise to the top.
I agree. As good as they've been, they do seem like they're missing that true killer instinct that sets the great teams apart from the good ones.
Thibault, he's checked in for Simons. The Lakers have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Reeves, the pass to Davis. Outside Vanderbilt. Here's Reeves. Pass to Davis. Shot clock at 6. To stop the drought. No luck on that one. Ayton with the defensive effort. Here's Thibault. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Portland.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
And that one misses.
You know, entering the league, Jeremy Grant was athletic, had top-notch physical tools, and now he has the skills to go with it.
Williams is checked in for Portland. Banton comes in for Henderson. Walker, he's checked in for Ayton. Simons comes in for Grant, and it's Scoot Henderson in for Banton. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. The open shot, Henderson. Portland again missing. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Simons and Thibault are the 2 wings. Walker out there with Robert Williams. And it's Henderson in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Portland has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Lets a 3 fly. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
And this has been the story for them so far. They've been lights out from range, particularly in this quarter.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Outside Thibault. And there's the call on Rui Hachimura. That's his first foul. Ayton, he's checked in for Williams. Davis, he's checked in for the Lakers. Reeves comes in for Russell. Lakers on D. Ayton passes to Thibault. Outside Walker. There's Simons with a three. Rebounded by LeBron. James has got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
LeBron James is sustaining greatness into his late 30s. He said, quote, "As long as my mind stays in it, I can play at this level for a while. My body is going to be okay because I always make sure to take care of it and I put the work in." And Brian, call it mind over matter or the fountain of youth, whatever you want to call it, LeBron's work continues to pay off.
Indeed, no question about that. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Simons. A minute 53 left in the second. Henderson, the pass to Walker. Count it.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
A minute 42 left in the first half of this game. Tries it from 19. Walker pulls down the board.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Much more efficient this quarter, feeling more and more confident.
Well, they gave him the nickname Anferno. Anthony Simons can really take over a game.
BA, when he's hot, watch out. Lights out shooting ability, and he can slice up a D with the best of them.
And it's Henderson with the ball for Portland. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
Timeout called, Portland. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Portland. Christian Wood is checked in for the Lakers. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Lakers. A lot of talented passers entered the league this season. Let's take a look at the rookies with the best assist numbers. In the third spot, Scoot Henderson.
The league got a big infusion of talented passers this year, and he's up there with the best of them. And as time goes, his court vision is only going to get better.
Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Portland has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Simons finds Ayton. Hits the target from 18 feet.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
That's good from Henderson.
You have to love how Scoot Henderson plays beyond his size. I mean, using the quickness and agility to get the better of bigger players. I mean, that's impressive for a young guy to be doing.
And the Lakers making a change here. Russell is checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers cruising into the next quarter with a 30-point advantage. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. More 2K action in just a moment.
Hey, everybody. Shaq, do you know what time it is? Nope. It's time to check out the early season NBA Power Rankings. All right, fellas, who do you have at the top of your Power Rankings?
Let's see, I'll go with Steven Adams, Giannis, and Zion.
Now, that's a lot of power. I agree, Shaq, but I got to throw LeBron in there, too.
Guys, that is a completely different type of power. Now, taking a look at that first half of action, it's been tough sledding for the Lakers.
If you look at their field goal percentage, that says it all. Just jacking up shots. They got to stop. Time to go inside and make it count.
Check this out. Check this out. You're going to like this. I think they have an SLT, Shaq. You know what that is?
Shaq like treats.
No, Shaq like threats.
Oh, I was close.
Yeah, someone who could get to the rim and get it done. Shaq like, oh, forget it.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. You look at Scoot Henderson. What a contribution.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last two quarters.
Here's who Darvin Ham is starting in the second half. It's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then it's Rui Hachimura. Smitty, if you could choose one current guy to play alongside, who would it be?
Ooh, that's a tough question, B.A., but I'm going to go with Steph Curry. I think the reason why is because of the range he shoots it with will give me a lot of room on the other side to get buckets.
Gotta be careful how you guard Aiden. He's so creative at finding ways to draw fouls.
That's good from Ayton.
Yeah, what I appreciate about Ayton is that he wants to keep getting better. You have to be excited about his future.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting only 25% from the floor. Not great. Pass to Davis. Out to James. Fires the three. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists in the game. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling. The response from Scoot in answer 3, what a back and forth. Oh, my.
Right at the free throw line, and he makes it.
Defenses nowadays try to protect the rim and the three-point line, so the mid-range is usually available.
Fires from deep. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got 4 rebounds now. James passes to Davis. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Portland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Lakers are trying to get back in contention. LeBron James said, "We want to win at the highest level. Setting records or passing greats in a losing effort has never been in my DNA. That's never mattered unless it was all about winning." Brian, they're still trying to translate his individual greatness into another title.
Yeah, that's the goal. All right, Allie, thank you. And here's Henderson. 13 points in the game. Here's Simons. Rebound, the Lakers. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
Grant outside. Wide open look. And he connects with a jumper. Grant's got his second basket of the night.
Bang, bang. Grant does a great job of transitioning from the catch into his shooting motion.
And there's a 3-second violation. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Portland Trailblazers. On Sunday, they'll go up against Gordon Hayward and the Oklahoma City Thunder. Then on Tuesday, they'll be facing Bradley Beal and the Phoenix Suns.
And that game against Milwaukee, that's one that could easily go either way. A few mistakes could be the difference. I expect it to be a fun one.
A line change here for Portland. And the Lakers also making a switch. Russell is checked in.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
He tries for three. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's Thibault. Three-pointer off the mark. And James has got the ball here for the Lakers. They'll be playing host to Houston for their next game. And that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them. Three-pointer. Thibault, that's good. Thibault's got 9 points.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
Back to James. Shot to stop the run. Banton pulls it in.
You know, he was looking for revenge, trying to match shots from distance.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah.
All right, MP.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Looking to get back on track. No good, a bit long that time.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
We've got Delano Banton. He's out there with Matisse Thybulle. And it's Williams in at the power forward. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Now here's Russell. And it's good. 2 points.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
Outside Thybulle. This one for three. Rebound by the Lakers. Vanderbilt's got his 7th rebound here tonight. James outside. Drops in the three.
LeBron is showing he can still dial it up whenever he wants. Put the ball in his hands and let him go to work.
Here's Banton. Here's the three. Rebounded by LeBron. James has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Russell into the lane. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, Smitty is the ball handler. D'Angelo Russell is a pretty complete player offensively.
Yes, he is, B.A. He's very smart with the ball, and he knows how to create shots for others and himself.
He is so talented. There's very little Russell can't do. It's just about the consistency, but the talent is all there.
Murray's checked in for Portland. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Hachimura comes in for Vincent.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Outside Russell. James outside. And he gets the bucket.
Great natural instincts of LeBron. Good decision maker on the pick and roll.
Here's Banton, guarded by Russell. Outside Thybulle, fires the three. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Hachimura from long range. That one falls, coming off Davis' feed. Davis has got his 4th assist with that last one. Check by Davis. It's Williams, high post. Pass to Banton. Takes the three. The Lakers with a rebound.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Trailblazers.
And it seemed like steals ended up making the difference in this game.
No question. Their ability to force mistakes and turn them into points gave them an upper hand tonight.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
And with just one game left to play between them, they've captured the first 2 meetings of the year.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Scoot Henderson.
And how many times throughout the course of the evening did he make a momentum-changing play? I thought his relentlessness really keyed their success.
Reeves is checked in for the Lakers. Puts it up. Banton can't get it to go.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
James hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
They're on a little run right now, but I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Check by Davis. To the middle. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Here's Banton. So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. And they now stand at 3-0 in group play with only 1 game left to go, Grant.
And BA, before the knockout round of this in-season tournament, which they look poised to make, if you ask me. No missteps yet.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Steve Smith.
Man, MP.